Alright, full transparency. I honestly had to redo a bulk of this video since Boston decided they wanted to come back from a 3-0 deficit, cause that slander was about to be incredible, I ain't gonna lie. But obviously a lot of that ain't applying at this point. But a lot of it still do. The Boston Celtics are single-handedly gonna be the reason why ESPN has to stop making these little graphics, cause yeah. Honestly, the biggest thing for me about Boston at this point is that we still saying the same things with them that we've been saying for the past 2-3 years now. Can Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown work together? Oh, is Jason Tatum a superstar? And apparently the team don't actually even like each other. There's just been no real growth to show for this team, for real. Only some slight regression, if anything. Offensively, they were still fine to me for the most part, but they definitely took a step back defensively. There was a lack of attention to detail on that end. A lot of poor off-ball defense, and a lot of complaining to the refs mid-play, giving up buckets. I'm looking at you, Marcus Smart. And while speaking on defense, that directly takes me to the worst excuse that I've heard in an attempt to save the Boston Celtics. The Ime Udoka situation. Now, apparently, the Celtics players really loved him and they ain't like how his situation was handled. But like, bro, he was y'all's coach for one season. In my head, really only for half a season because they was garbage juice that first half of that year. And y'all ain't even know that man for real. He came from San Antonio. He was a pop disciple. Y'all are a group of grown men and y'all telling me y'all can't just move on and stand on business? True. And that takes me right to Joe Mazzulla. Somebody that y'all was previously known. He was an internal hire, or promotion, if you will. The amount of people I see utterly slandering him at the moment, which some is definitely deserved, or calling for his firing is completely absurd in my opinion. This was a rookie head coach, 34 years old. There's ample players in the league right now older than him. Not to mention, he was just outcoached by the best coach in the NBA, and y'all want him gone. It's crazy to see the shift from the beginning of their season to the end of it because I remember the praise the world was giving him when they had that historic looking offense when the season started. But now he sucks. Man, get a man some time. It's only been 1 year. Hopefully he'll take this past season as a learning experience and build his coaching staff, bro. Please help him. Now, the patience that I have in regards to Joe Mazzulla, I do not share for the nucleus of this Celtics team. Jaylen Brown, I love you as a player. Been calling your praises for years now. You are elite, but Jesus Christ, bro, you were terrible in them conference finals. Shooting splits were just putrescent. And again, speaking on growth, improvement, my brother in Christ still cannot dribble, specifically when going to the left. It's over. I mean, it's gotta be, right? It's been years at this point, and we just keep coming up short. And we all knowing JB eligible for 300 M's now. And if I'm the Celtics, I am not giving him that. I already got to pay Tatum them same 300 M's. And obviously I ain't picking JB over Tatum. And if I allocate $600 million, which in the process is going to absolutely desecrate my depth, to two guys that I don't really think can give me no chip no more at this point, the Celtics will be set back for years to come. I'm already knowing it will hurt, but you just can't do it. Please don't sacrifice what makes a great team. What's made you at least almost great for the past few years? Your depth. I mean, how many examples of garbage, top-heavy teams do you need to see? Just from this year, the Phoenix Suns suck. And if Devin Booker and Kevin Durant couldn't do it, JB and Tatum ain't doing it for me. I'm sorry. Luka and Kyrie went from the 4th seed to missing the playoffs in 2 months. And if JB's only going for 300 M's and nothing less, you just got to let him walk. You can go out and find you some guys that can score the basketball. Shit, just go ask the Heat. And lastly, Jason Tatum. The only player in the NBA that I genuinely think I hate. He is amazing. Truly among the elite of the elite. To the point where we got people saying that he deserves a supermax over Nikola Jokic. Long story short, he's just too inconsistent. I need more from you, Jason. And please do not comment his stat line to me in the playoffs or the conference finals. I already know the numbers look good. I do not care. I can't have you not scoring in the 4th quarter, Jason. You can't be taking 1 or 2 shots in these 4th quarters for me, Jason. Now, of course, I'm not saying I need 16 points every 4th quarter from you or for you to give me 50 every game. But with that skill set and talent level overall, I just need for your play to consistently match that for 48 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Overall, bro, the Celtics done became an immense disappointment in my opinion. I hate them. And I'd like to think a lot of things are going to change for them in their future relatively soon, but we just going to have to wait and see.